You think you need expensive makeup to look expensive? Really? Think again. Hi beautiful people, my name is Amira. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your makeup look expensive without breaking the bank. So if you've ever wanted your makeup look sophisticated or luxurious, this video is for you. So I'll take you step by step and I'll share all the tiny tips and tricks that can make a huge difference in your makeup routines, so keep watching. So before I jump into all the steps, I just want you to guys remember that you need to have healthy and well moisturized skin if you want expensive looking makeup. For this video, I have already done my skin prep off the camera. If you want guys my full skin prep routine, I can share it in my next video. I always start with the lightweight and hydrating foundation. This one is from e.l.f. I love using it. I've been using it from quite a long time now. The trick is to build in thin layers instead of putting it all together at once, because we are going to make it look seamless, not heavy. And now we're blending seamlessly on our face. Remember, every stroke counts, so you need to make sure your skin, your foundation is equally mixed and matched. If you have put in thin layers but have not blended properly, it's still going to look cakey and dry. So the key is to blend it nicely and seamlessly, just so that all over the face, the skin tone or the foundation tone is looking even. See how this gives me such a natural finish? Yeah, that's the goal. I know we're getting there. Okay, we have already blended our foundation. Next step is concealer. I'm using this concealer from NARS. Ever since I'm into makeup, I've been using the concealer ever since, and it never disappoints. It's one of my favorite concealer I've ever tried. One key tip with the concealer is that you use exactly where you need it. You don't use too much product. Remember, the less the better. So I normally use for my under eyes, just a little bit around my nose, little bit around my mouth corners, and anywhere I feel like I have blemishes to cover. Any redness, this one covers so nicely. When it comes to blending the concealer, remember, never ever drag the concealer. Always tap lightly. You know my favorite part? The moment you start blending your concealer, your makeup will start looking put together. That's when it starts getting interesting. Step number 3 is bronzer. This one is from Rare Beauty. If you have never ever used a bronzer, you need to start using it, guys. And no one's gonna tell you this. If you're planning to go for a high-end makeup look and you're not using bronzer, you're just not doing it right. It's a must-have product, guys, because it adds such nice warm tones and structure to your face. So why not? When you're using bronzer, many people get confused exactly where to put it on. So the key is to use normally where the sun hits your face. So right here you can see I put it on my forehead, on my cheeks, a little bit on my jawline. Some people like using it on their nose as well, just to add a little bit of contouring. That's the easiest way to know this trick, guys. Remember to blend well, because bronzer is going to give you harsh lines. The key to avoid that is use circular motions. This will give you nice dimension and to avoid the harsh line scenario. When you're blending it around the cheeks, always make sure to drag it outwards. Just like that. Circular motions. Look at that jawline. Oh my god. You see how lifted one side already looks? And blending the other side using the same technique. Okay, bronzing is done. Now it's time to add some blush to our cheeks. I'm using this one from Rhode Pocket Blush. It's in the shade Toasted Teddy. I like using blush slightly on top of my bronzer, just slightly above it. It will give you a lifted look. And of course, I use a little bit on my nose as well. Now we're going to blend. I love this shade. This is such a nice shade. Rhode has such nice shades of blushes. If you ever see me using blush, you'll always find me using cream blushes. I feel like cream blushes are so easy to blend, right? Better than powder blushes. This is so pretty. Blending it on the nose and on the other side of my cheek. Okay, as you can see, I have blended my blush. It looks beautiful already. Now we are going to add, not too much, just a little powder bronzer. Powder bronzer is to add more softness and shine to the face. Remember to tap off the excess. And you're gonna use exactly where you use the cream bronzer. Not on top of the blush, just on the bronzer you used before. Oh wow. Same thing on the other side. On the forehead. I'm going to add a little bit on my nose as well. And of course my jawline. Powder bronzer is done. Now I'm going to work on my eyes. I'm using this mascara from Maybelline, Sky High, Lash Sensational Sky High. I love using L'Oreal and Maybelline mascaras. Their mascaras are the best. Now I'm going to quickly fill in my eyebrows using this pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. I have never used any other pencil before. This is the only pencil I've been using from years. Eyebrows are done. It's time to set the under eyes using Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. Not that I added too much concealer, but it will at least prevent them from creasing and it will last all day long. So it really helps. Okay, face is fully done. Now we're going to work on our lip liner. I know we're almost there, I promise. This lip liner is from Rimmel London in the shade Brownie Pie. And now lipstick from YSL. I am so connected to this lipstick. If you ever rob my vanity, please take all my makeup, just not this. This is something that I cannot share with anyone. I'm sorry. Okay, it's all done now. Just last step, we're going to set our face. Of course, using my one of the favorite Dalba spray serum. Just few mists on the face and let the magic happen. And that's how I create a simple yet unforgettable makeup look. Honestly, it's all in your hands. The way you prep, layer, blend, or finish is totally up to you. So try it yourself today and see the transformation.